Okay, hello. I'm peeking at you from underneath my scroll canvas because I want you to see what we've been up to. Isn't that beautiful? Lovely. Uh-oh, we got Wheels of Doom already? Oh, Bob. Beats and Bobs. But yeah, that's what we've been doing. Kingdoms need their castles, just as dragons' mighty scales. Without a quest or vision, there's no magic in the tales. I savor deeds of wonder. And then what else are we going to do? We're going to finish the poem and have some stitcheroo. There we go. Isn't that beautiful? I love it. I got my little cup of tea. It's not hot. I made it about 40 minutes ago, but I've been saving most of it for the here, so. Just a quick hello, says Annie-O. Hello, Linda. Hello, Tina. Hello, Annie-O. Hello, Lynn. Hello, Wendy. Happy to see you all here. We're good here. We're good here. It's been chilly in the mornings here. It was only like 4 degrees this morning. I did take my winter jacket and my little cream-colored toque. Hello, Michelle. And it was a little chilly, and then it warmed up as soon as the sun come up over the trees and stuff like that. So it was kind of nice. I ended up undoing my jacket by the time I ended crossing guard this morning. So it was beautiful. The sun is rising. We have a few days of rain ahead of us, which is gonna, from my when I checked the weather network this morning, it is going to be like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday next week instead of Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, which it was earlier. But you know, that to be a weatherman, you just have to, no matter what, if you say your job is wrong or you said something wrong, you're forgiven. So, because it changes no matter what. Hello, Nancy. Hello. Happy to see everybody here. I'm glad the notification got you too there, Lynn. And happy we can stitch along here today. If you wanted to partake in this one, it is a free bookmark. This is a bookmark little stitch out. I'm doing it on 14 count 8 o'clock. And it is exclamation tails, was it? I'm having a brain fart here. I thought it was. Somebody test it. Somebody test it. Yeah, so that's what we're working on. Isn't that beautiful? Lovely. Absolutely lovely. So we're going to continue. We don't have a lot to go because we've ended right here on the pattern, right here for the comma after wonder. Okay, so we have this little stitch out here, another little verse, another stitch out here, another little verse, little stitch out. We probably won't get to the dragon today, but I'm thinking we could probably definitely finish this. I don't see why not. No, it's not as in like real tales, as in story tales. T-A-L-E-S. Good morning, good morning. Hello, Renee. It's lovely to see you. I'm happy to see you here. There we go, tales. Yeah, tales as in stories, not as in doggy tales or cat tales or anything like that. and see how I wiggle like I actually had one. I don't know, that's weird. So cheers to you. I got a cup of Earl Grey with a little bit of milk and a little bit of sugar, and that's how I like my tea. I did make it right when I got back from crossing guard, or within a few minutes after crossing guard. So it's not hot, but it'll do me. And I got some water off to the side too. So, hello, Wendy Kaiser. Happy you're here. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, and that's what we're working on. This is beautiful, and we're going to continue the poem. So you can see that there, and then I'll hold up what we have yet to finish. Okay, so don't go anywhere. I think Pop's going to start giving me commands or the thing to flip back and forth because I keep going everywhere. Yes, Miss Sophie, she's in the chair. She's licking her leg or something. What are you doing? What are you doing, nut jobby? Huh? What you doing? Hello, Mama's favorite. You're so cute. I love you. I love you so much, Sophie. She's adorable. Earl Grey a la cream. Oh, there we go. Oh, very wonderful. So, and then this is what we have yet to go on the pattern is from that comma right there. We have this little stitch out here, and then we're good to go. So not bad, eh? It's looking beautiful. And then we still have a dragon to create. I'm so excited for that one. Just black no sugar. I don't like teas black. I've tried them black. I've tried green tea and all the fancy little teas. I've tried them black first, and then a way that I like a tea, which is with cream and sugar. And if I don't like it that way, then I'll just try a cream or just a sugar or something. But yeah, I don't know. Hello, Patty C. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, Pop's there, but he's working, so you have to be be lenient a little bit because he's got other stuff to do besides this. So that's why I said I can imagine sooner or later I'm going to have my own commands back, but we don't have the space because of this camera the way it takes it. It takes up the thing that I would normally switch cameras with. So it'll be fun. I'm wearing Pat's glasses that she gave me. She sent me a bunch when she sent me her 4 quilts to quilt up. She sent me a bunch of little Google specs because my other ones were like 4 or 5 years old, if not more, and they got some scratches on them. They got some definitely big scratches on them. And I really like these ones. They're really kind of cute. Like little fancy red thingies. And I was like, ooh, don't I feel like I'm pishy posh? I'm working too? Well, kind of. That's all right. You do what you gotta do, girl. You do what you gotta do. All right, so we're gonna start off with the little X's here, and it said we needed the mulberry, which is I've chosen to be like a purpley color, and so we're just gonna stitch right across here. But we want to make sure we're gonna start off on the right one. So this is a good indication how we can count down from the previous one because they all seem to line up, right? So we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold on. Sorry. I need to actually point with something that's more sharper than me. Hold on. Okay, so down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then on the 10th in the bottom corner, we start our crissy-crossy. Okay, so we could either just go XX, XX, or I did for the first, I think 2 sets? No, just the 1 set here. I went across here, across there, and then just finished them up. Like, I don't know. That's what I did. So we just got to make sure we line it up. So how many was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, so 10 in the corner coming down. All right. I was going to say, wait a second. I know I loaded one with thread. Did I lose it already? Oh my gosh. Today's just one of those days. It was really crispy on the crossing guard this morning. I guess I had to wear my winter jacket. Oh, there it is. I'm like, oh, for Pete's sakes, I know I loaded one already. It flung off to the floor for some reason. There we go.
The
And what button is that?
top toggle on the top.
Toggle on the top.
Look at the camera, not at the screen.
I don't know. Oh, yeah. Okay. Pop's helping me. There we go. Is that better for you guys? So you can see a little bit better? Like, I really want you to see what I'm working on here. That's why we went and invested in this new camera. So we want to make it so it's the best for you guys. Ooh, that looks pretty good on the screen. Well, let's go with that. And if anybody complains, then we're good. We're good. If I'll try and aim it right within the square of where I need to go, and then you could really see what's going on. Better? Okay, thank you. I appreciate it. We're still tweaking this as we're going along, so we appreciate the feedback. Thank you. Thanks, Pop. Okay, so this was the mulberry. Yes, we can see. Okay, good. Looks good. Perfect. Oh, thank you. Good. Nice. All right. I'm going to try and keep it right within the zone here so you can really see what I got going on. All right, so we're going to count down. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then I said 10 in the lower corner to go this way somewhere, right? And that should put us to, I'm going to just kind of make the hole a little bit bigger with the needle so I can recognize it easier. And it should be 2 rows. So go 1, 2, yeah, 2 rows underneath each of the sayings because there's a good spacing of 2 rows underneath each, like from this line to that little decorative stitch to that line to that line. So okay, wonderful. Thank you. Hello, Rita. Good morning. Happy everybody's here. Cheers to you with me, Earl Grey. It's a beautiful sunny Tuesday. The chickens are good. They're growing like crazy. Absolutely beautiful. All right, so what we want to do here, because we're doing this part right here, we want to come down or just do 2 X's and then come back and do 2 X's. I mean, it's completely up to you, however you want to do this. The first time around, I went a big one and then crossed off the little ones. So I guess it really doesn't matter. You know, it's up to you. You do what you like to do. Just make sure it looks the way it's supposed to. All right, hold on. I want a shorter tail, so let's move this down. Uh-oh. Pop's coming back.
Just can't see anything you're doing.
Why, you can see right there. Oh, I see now. The delay.
Is that better?
I don't know. I think so.
Move it in because that's where you were working with it. That's where you were working with it.
Yeah, you can still see it now. Okay. Try to see how big the chickens were when Pop was putting in the nesting box. They're getting bigger even now too, and the black one has got such beautiful coloring to it. It's got like blue and green and gold and orange and oh my gosh, it's amazing. Hello, Carol. Good morning. Happy you're here. Just stitching away. Hopefully we're tweaking the camera to make it easier to see. So bear with us. We're trying to learn. And right now we're just doing a decorative stitch in between this one right here. Actually, sorry. This one right here, down here, in between the rows of words. So we're just doing like four little cross stitch patch in a row. And Sophie's just chilling outside. All right, that's our first little 4-patch done. Hopefully that was okay to see there. Oh, thank you, Lynn. Big hugs. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, those are 8 nesting boxes for 11 hens that'll lay eggs, so that's plenty of room. Sometimes people only give like a hen a nesting box to 2 or 3 hens, so they got lots of room to go in and lay their little eggs, and then it'll roll and catch, and then I can collect them without them getting too dirty and cracked and eaten, because they will eat their own eggs. I know they're bizarre creatures, but they, you know, what comes out of them is delicious. All right, so we need to go over 1 and then do the same. Okay, I'm hoping that if I do it this way, you can still see what I got going on. I'll just try and switch hands as I'm going to make my little stack of 4-patch. Oh, sorry. I'll move it over. Now I know. I gotcha. Okay, good. Good, we're good. Just gotta move it up. Very nice, thank you. Very, very nice. Yeah, it's gonna look lovely once this little bookmark is done. Like I said, it's gonna go in my books that I read with, as a lovely connection that I had with my mother-in-law. So, and I will forever treasure it. And when she passed away, and when her partner had all the stuff, he refused to give them to me. So, because he knew how special they were to her and I. And he said they were special to him as well. And I said, you know, I had the connection first. So, but anyways, so after he passed away, that's the only time I got a hold of all the books. So I have to tell you, you know, when patience is a virtue, and you know, and when he asked if there was anything that we wanted from, you know, from Pop's mom's, you know, items. And it was one of the quilts I made her, one of my very first landscape quilts, because she was suffering cancer at the time, and I knew she wouldn't be able to get out and see the mountains again. So I made her big, huge mountain landscape with, I'm not a lot of fabrics. It's what I had on hand. It was, I'm sure, was not my best work. I would love to see it now today after, you know, 20 years or 15 years. So, but nonetheless, yeah. So, anyways, this, we're making a bookmark to go with the books. Am I having it too close to me? I hope not. I'm trying to get it out there so you can really see. I guess you could just go all the way across if you like, but since I've already started to go, you know, a little four square at a time, let's just keep working it that way. So what's everybody else doing today? What you got going on? Oops, I went the wrong way. That's okay. We'll be all right. Does anyone have advice on how to clean Ada cloth? Finished a cross stitch recently, and when I was done and pulled it out of the hoop, it had a couple of dirty looking spots. Probably just a little bit soap and water. I have actually done that. I did a cross stitch. It was actually a photo that was changed in a software, and it became like a cross stitch, and I did it for one of Pop's uncles. It was of his dog, and I realized that around the circle part of it, I got a little grummy with my hands, so I just used a little soap and water, and it cleaned it all up. So, and if it was white, then I added just a tiny little drop of bleach to the solution to tidy it all up, and I used a toothbrush. I used a toothbrush and like a face cloth underneath of it, and just kind of scrubbed. You know what I mean? Just to kind of scrubbed it out a little bit, and like you were using the toothbrush as an eraser. I'm working with Jack this morning. Jack who? Oh, you're talking the seam ripper? Uh-oh. Did you mean, is that what you meant? That's what I would do, Wendy. That's what I would do. Yeah. And then if you're putting it on the face cloth, then you have a chance to like dampen it out with another face cloth to get the soap, and you can work on a little spot at a time. So seam ripper. That's what I was gluing in there. Gluing in there, Rita. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. That's what I would do. Actually have, I'll show you on the dragon one, I have a rust spot. And I've been given suggestions on how to get it out. I haven't tried any of them yet, and I know I will, because before I frame it, I'd like to get the little rust spot out. I don't know what I was doing there. Apparently I'm doing all the ones in the one direction, and then we'll come back. I'm mixing it up, doing it my way. Yeah, and I'd like to get that out on my dragon, because that was a needle that actually sat in it, and I should have known better. But we moved, and then we didn't get to the boxes for months and months, and not years, and then I realized the needle was stuck in the Ada cloth as we'd moved, from England to Canada, and then from Ontario to Calgary, and then Calgary back to Ontario. Like, it was actually, I finished it in Calgary, so, but still, right? It's a lot of temperature change and a lot of months and years with it all stuck together that way. So it left a little tiny little rust spot, which annoyed the heck out of me, but I have been given suggestions on how to get rid of it, so I will do so. It's a beautiful day here. Absolutely beautiful day. Working on a project called My Sewing Treasures, cross stitched by Bobby G Designs. I'll have to look that up. What time is it? 10:20 on there? Okay, I'll have to rewatch the stream and highlight that and send me a link or something, Well, that would be cool. I'd like to see what you're working on. That would be lovely. Actually, let me show you the dragon. It's up on the wall here. Oh. And it's so close too. And I actually have another like dark mark that I noticed. I don't even know how I got it. It's so close to the dragon itself, right? Like here. It's like right there. Like how annoying, right? So, and then I did notice this one. I'm like, I don't even know where you came from. How'd you get there? Don't like it at all. But yeah, that's my big dragon I made for Pop. So, as you can see, it says, "Love Laura Lynn." But I love the Ada cloth because it had that little gold hint to it in it. And I just thought, oh, that would be so beautiful to have a dragon mixed with that, because you could see it shining through even with the thread on top, right? So, yeah. That's beautiful. One of my proudest things I'm most proud of, that's for sure. Besides, having Munchkin, because he's made me very proud. Yeah, so a little loving needs to be happen to that before it gets framed, that's for sure. Thank you, Wendy. Appreciate that. A lot of love went into that, that's for sure. And Pop jokes that it's the 2 times birthday gift because I gave it to him. I was trying to get it to him before his birthday or Christmas gift. I can't remember if it was birthday or Christmas. I said, here, you only get half of it because I only had half of it done. Here's your birthday gift or Christmas gift or whatever. And then it was like 6 or 7 years later, I finally finished it off. I'm like, here, give me your gift back so I can finish it. That's such a good gift giver. It took a while. I lost the drive to get it done because it was so intensive, because I was working my way from the top down, like from the horn parts down. And I just was like, oh my gosh. So many tiny little color differences, but it makes such the difference in the long run, right? So, and I think that was my first really first big experience with counted cross stitch. So I chose a very ambitious project, that's for sure. It's all good. Turned out nice. Very proud of it. It's a gorgeous day. Love the sun shining. Beautiful, beautiful day. You only gotta. I'm not saying that the sun won't shine when it's minus 20 degrees, but you know, it's nice when it's not trying to freeze you. Aw, thank you, Tina. I appreciate that. Everybody excited for the 12-hour stream this weekend coming up? Everybody wants to know what we're working on. That's going to be a surprise. It's something I've never done before. So you got to think, okay, what has Laura Lynn never done before? The list is probably still long, but you could have a guess. It's going to take like a poop load of fabric. Hello, Gita. Hello, hello. Yeah, it's going to take a poop load of fabric. There's a lot of background fabric, like 9 meters of background fabric. Anybody have a guess? Anybody? Yes, says Patty. See me, says Tina. I'm excited. Pop's already decided what him and Munchkin are going to be making, or Munchkin will be assisting, so Pop will be making. So I'm excited for it because, you know, it's going to be good. It's going to be good. And then I haven't decided if I was going to sneak in a little dessert there somehow in with it too. So, not necessarily in with it, but, you know, incorporate it into the time. So, but, because I have a feeling that what I'm working on may take more than just this 12-hour stream. So, it'll save it for the next one. Halloween costume? No. Good guess, though, Tina. Good guess. Hello, Roxanne. Good evening. Good morning. Hold on. It is dark 30 for you, Miss Roxanne. Yes, it is. Hello. Good evening, Miss June. Better late than never. Looking good. Thank you so much. Chance to sew and have company. Wonderful. I'm glad we're there to help keep you company there, Patty. See, I know we have a good time. The boys and I definitely enjoy it. So yes, indeed. We had frost Friday to Saturday, and then we were supposed to have it Saturday to Sunday, but it didn't, thank goodness. But I've still covered the tomatoes that we have in the garden left over every night. So just to be on the safe side, because it is getting there, and sometimes the weathermen are not correct. So. Yep. No, we're very excited about Saturday. We're already making plans and trying to time things. And I've recruited Munchkin for a little bit of iron pressing help. So you'll see him for about an hour with me, iron pressing. So I'm very excited. Hello, Niku. Happy to see you here on a Tuesday. Hello, my friend. Hello. Happy to see you. How goes it? And hopefully you can see what I'm working on nice and clear. We zoomed it in a little bit, but I don't want the movement of me moving my canvas and my holder or frame, making people motion sickness or anything. So. Well, it's a gorgeous day out here. It's kind of like we're playing the waiting game at this point in time on the chickens laying an egg. So the goal, obviously, the goal is for them to lay eggs. Obviously, not the roosters, because that would be a miracle. But for the hens, obviously, to lay eggs. So we're pretty much the count's on. We don't know. Just got out of my first class. Oh, good. Hopefully everything's working okay. Today was the official 2 weeks back at school for us here. So, because we started 2 weeks ago Tuesday. And so far, so good. So far, so good. You know, no major issues or anything like that in our area. It's hard to try and educate the parents when they already know what they need to do, but they refuse to do it, and they don't seem to be setting a good example for their children. So, you know, and you're not supposed to be on the school property without a mask, and they don't wear a mask, and then other parents are getting upset because they're not following the rules. So, hello, Miss Lois. I missed you sneaking in there. Is our Mr. Pat home yet? Oh my gosh. He must be going stir crazy. Absolutely stir crazy. But yeah, it's definitely, there's a learning curve for the parents as well as the students. I think more so for the parents. Because for some reason, I guess they think because they're big, they're immune. I don't know. But if you're trying to show the example of the wearing a mask and keeping the mask on and sanitizing your hands and everything else like that, then do so, and you should be doing the same thing. Can't wait for Saturday? Me either. Me either. It's a big surprise for everybody. A big surprise. What we're working on. Like I said, I've never done one before. I'm super excited. It takes a heck of a lot of background fabric. Let me tell you, like a lot. You think average of maybe 4, okay, let's say, depending on the size of your quilt. Let's just go that way. Okay, I think we're lined up there. Depending on the size, nope, no hint at all. I'm not giving anything away, Linda. I can't, or I'll spill the beans. I barely keep a secret. I can't. I just can't. It just tries to burst right out of me. You got no idea what this takes for me to keep it in. What did you do with the snips? Whoa, we haven't eaten them yet. Hold on. Oh, there they are. There's fabric involved. Pop, you're so funny. All right. That is that done. And let's get with our text fabric. Our writing fabric. Oh, that's kind of short. We'll barely get a word or two in there. Let's get some more. That's too short. We need a longer piece. Okay. Because that'll just run out in no time. Can we bribe? Nope. No bribing. As I said, I rarely keep any secrets from you guys, and this will be the first time we've actually kept something as a surprise, so. It'll be fun. It'll be fun. I hope so. If not, well, we'll soon find out. Will anyone get not a chance? Not a chance. Not a chance, no. But I can give you a hint. I'll give one hint. This is it. That's it, Linda. Pay attention. When we're done with it, we don't have to quilt it. It'll be done. Like when we're done at the end of the day, it's done. There's nothing else that could be done to it. It is done. D-O-N-E. Like I said, it's my first time doing one, so I'm very excited. And you know I've done a quilt as you go, so it can't be one of those. You got to rule that out, okay? I've done quilt as you go. I've never done one of these. Bum, bum, bum. Is that getting your little cogwheels going? Is it? Sorry. All right. All right, now that we've done our little fancy stitches in between, we need to go told in prose or told in rhyme. All right, let's line up our T for told, and it looks like, here, let's go. Hello, Beverly, happy to see you here. Well, thank you, we're getting there, We just have a little bit more to go here, which is this part of the poem. told in prose or in rhyme. That's going to go right down here. We could probably roll a little bit so we're not fighting it. I think that's what I'll do. I'll roll it just a little bit. And then we just have, may I never grow too old to treasure once upon a time. And then we have our dragon. We have our dragon to do. So I'm very excited about that. All right, so I'm going to loosen my little, I don't know, bobbies, nuts, whatever you want to call those thingies, on both sides, top and bottom. And then I'm just going to roll this so the canvas scoots up and I can work more in the middle. Okay. I think that looks good. Give that some tights. I know, I hear you, Beverly. I hear you. I'm trying to make something special to go with the books I have that I shared with my mother-in-law. So, because I think she would have loved this. She would have loved this little poem. Because I know she liked the first one. She did see it. So. All right, now we now need to find our T for told. So it looks like it's right in between that 4 patch of 2 and 3, where it looks like we're starting at the 2 and making our way over. So, and of course we want 2 full lines underneath. So here's the 1, here's the 2. Hopefully you can see that. Am I still getting it in the screen? Yep. Good. So we've got to do the T, and then the O, and the L, and the D. Well, let me finish my T and I'll get it out of the way. And holding the small needle in hand on my fingers where I have arthritis lumps. Oh, I hear you. I'd like to crochet and knit too. There's many projects I've done. Okay, tea done. I have water if I get thirsty. Hello, Miss Pat. Is it paper? No, it's not paper piece. Linda's like, I'm not giving up. I want to know. Not paper piecing. I've done paper piecing. So like I said, it's something I've never done before for Saturday's live stream. Very excited by it. I was explaining it to the boys and they had this glazed over look on their face a little bit. They were like, I think we need to see it. I probably wasn't explaining it very well, I'm sure. I get very excited sometimes and I miss things, you know, like I feel like I've said sentences, but I don't. And then they're very confused because I'm only saying half things. Yes, Wendy. Yes, ish. She's like, what do you mean, ish? I've done a crumb quilt one. I did one, Sophie's placemat. Where, literally, it's right there. Ever since I finished it, it's been down there. It's been down there waiting for. So I've done a crumb. I've done a crumb quilt or crumb placemat. Or scrappy crumb. Crummy scraps. I don't know. Whatever you want to call them. It takes a lot of background. I couldn't believe how much background fabric it took. Let's just put it that way. I was surprised. Very surprised. Of course, that depends on the size of quilt you want to make, but still, the base of, 8 to 9 meters. You can still do crumb. Yep. Maybe. Okay, told, and then in. We need to count over 2 full sections, so that's 1, 2. Then we go in. in prose. I'd be back. Lunch left over. Oh, there we go. There we go. I don't think we actually had a fend for yourself night last night. So Munchkin and I, no, actually Munchkin had tuna. Pop had roast beef, and I had chicken. So, and I think Munchkin had still some chicken too. So he had tuna and chicken. Oops. Where was I going with this? For some reason, I was doing another D. Hold on. Got confoozled. Shiny objects. Okay. Trying to do an N and a D all at the same time. We're having pork chops tonight, though. I'm going to make them in a cream and mushroom soup. And then we're going to have it on a bed of noodles. So I'm going to go pick up some egg noodles. So pork chop and cream and mushroom soup on egg noodles with salad. That's what's for tonight. And then I took out one of our very big chickens that I got from my girlfriend. She was raising them. They're huge. They're like 8-pound chickens, so we get like 3 meals out of them. Took one of those out so I can cook it tomorrow, so we get a couple of, bits and pieces hanging out here if anybody wants anything before the big Saturday stream. So there's still leftovers. Make for sandwiches or whatever. Chopped it all up the last time right after it came out of after we had what we wanted, and then I chopped it all up, and it disappeared fast once it's all chopped up and off the carcass. So, and then with the carcass, I just made stock for Miss Sophie Lofi, because I put that in her dish every day. I have, Miss Linda Lindsay. Actually, I have done a green one. Check out the Scrappy Adventure of 2017. I did a beautiful green Bargello. It was stunning, absolutely stunning. I was so proud of it too. It was beautiful. Because I'd never done a Bargello before, and that was my first one. And I think it turned out amazing. So you'd have to see it. Go if you just look up under the videos for Mama Pop Quilt Shop, go Bargello. It should pop up. So it was beautiful green with a little bit of gold and a tiny pop of yellow, and it made it. That yellow made the gold and yellow really made that quilt. I wasn't sure if it was going to. Hello, Miss Ann. How's your husband? How's he doing? Working on our poem. Working on prose. Told in prose or in rhyme. Or told in rhyme. Yeah, no, we did a Bargello. Very beautiful, very beautiful. I'm excited to do this one on Saturday, though. It's a surprise for everybody. Not me, though. Nope. There's going to be lots of prep work beforehand, let me tell you. So there'll be lots of prep work on my hand before the stream, and obviously working on it during the stream. Got a kink in the neck. Just stretch for a moment. He's doing fine, thank you. Just waiting for operation now. Has his first consultation on 26th of October. Oh boy. One day at a time, as they say. There's a song out there that says, "One day at a time, sweet Jesus, 'cause that's all I got to give. One day at a time." That's all you can do. Fingers crossed, though. Healing thoughts, happy thoughts. And I know it's stressful for you, too. Yep, okay. Thought I was going the wrong way there. Okay, so there's the pros, and now we need the E for that. Oh my goodness, Lois, I'm so excited. I wish I could like play the bells and, sing a glorious song. My goodness, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Oh my goodness. Oh, Mr. Pat has been in the hospital for more than 2 weeks. And he's not a homebody, but he doesn't like to be where he's not in his element, So and I feel for him being stuck in the hospital for like more than 2 weeks. So I am so excited. Oh, hallelujah. I'm so excited. He's just going to want to just sit in his happy chair for a few days. I bet you are, Miss Lois. I'm excited for you. That is fantastic news. It is. Ay, ay, ay. And at first they didn't know what was going on with him. That was the scariest part. Even he didn't know, right? So, which is even worse. You don't know what's going on with yourself, and your body's like feeling like it's betraying it. 1, 2, and then we go over to here. So let's just double count because I want to line up the O for or told in rhyme, right? So that is right under the gap of between the 1 and the 2 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then on the 7th one we cross over. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. On the 7th one we cross over. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that's wonderful. Yeah, I bet. The small victories, got to take them where we can, man. Got to take them where we can. That's wonderful news. She'll be so excited for home cooked meal. Just you and your loving that you got, your healing loving there, Lois. And he's got his daughter at home too, so like, and her partner. So there's lots of people that are waiting to take care of him as well, right? To help in this healing recovery to the very end. Yes. Yep. That's good. Now he's going to be more stubborn because he's going to be like, "What? I'm a superhero. You can't tell me what to do." Just got to tell him to sit down and relax. Read a book. Find a show. Find a series. Here's Netflix. Here's Amazon. I'm sure you'll find something. Chillax and watch that series for a few days. Go binge watching, Pat. Go binge watching. All right, now for the told, we need it right underneath the O and the L. Okay, go for the other told. That's great news. So happy to hear that. Yeah, because it's been over 2 weeks. It's like almost 2.5 weeks that he's been there, so. I didn't even like going in for day surgery, so it was like, forget that, man. I couldn't stand 2.5 weeks. I'd be like busting out of that place. I'm such a rebel, though. Such a rebel. Hello, Munchkin. It's not 1 o'clock. What's going on? Yes. I'm teasing people on what I'm working on because they don't know and they're guessing and they don't know. I just had Munchkin make sure the fabric got washed for Saturday, so. No, you've missed that. I don't know if you missed that, but Pat's coming home from the hospital. That's Lois's husband. And they were here, if you will remember, for our very first 12-hour live stream last November. Can you guys believe it's been almost a year since our very first 12-hour live stream? It's crazy. Yeah, that was. Oh, Jennifer from Tennessee. Hello, Jennifer from Tennessee. Happy to see you here. Indeed, indeed. Oh, what's up there, Soph? Maybe nothing. I don't know. I know, isn't it, Lois? It's hard to believe. It really is. It's crazy. Crazy to think that you were here to just as we were celebrating Kent's birthday last year. So for the live stream, and this year it actually is on a Saturday. So we'll have to decide what we're doing. Chicken strips and rice for my lunch. Oh, very nice. 12:20 here. Oh yeah, I guess you're 2.5 hours ahead of us. It's 10:50 here. 10:50 a.m. here right now. Yeah, I guess so. Oh, well, thank you, Jennifer. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, no kidding, June. Where did it go? Hi, Munchkins, is Linda. Will you tell us what the project is? He doesn't even know. I didn't even tell him. I didn't even tell him. I'm keeping you all in suspense. Na 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 boo boo. I know, I could be a pain in the catushes. Just ask Pop. Tells me that all the time. I think he told me that last night. If I'm not mistaken. Didn't he, Munchkin? No, not you, but Dad. Cold and rainy. No, we got sunny and beautiful right now. It's probably maybe about 10 or 12 degrees Celsius. It was only 4 this morning when I went to crossing guard. So it was a little nippy on the nose. Gotta remember to put some Kleenexes in my pocket or get some handkerchiefs. Nothing like having a drippy nose and you got nothing to wipe it on. Yeah, we had frost actually on Friday night here, Beverly. Yeah, we had frost here. Had to cover my tomatoes. Okay, now we're told in prose or told in rhyme. Now we're just finishing off the rhyme part. And we're making some really good progress on this beautiful poem. It's not even 11 o'clock yet. Good, good, good. I always find sometimes these 2-hour cross-stitch ones on the Tuesday morning, they go a little bit too fast. I think then it puts into perspective that, things don't just happen instantaneously. You really have to work at it and stuff, right? So, and working and talking. R, H. Yeah, I needed all my background fabric all washed up because I needed 9 meters of it, or approximately 9 meters of it. So I needed to get that all washed up. I wanted to make sure it was all washed and ready to go for me to cut and press. Good morning, Miss Kelly. Looking forward to Saturday. My husband has plans to be busy all day so I can spend the entire... I'm so excited, Wendy. Wonderful. Wonderful. We're going to have so much fun. We always have such fun. And we got a giveaway or 2, so we're excited about that as well. I'm going to give away the Crooked Courthouse Steps quilt. And the person gets to pick what they want quilted on it, and their backing. I've got like 5 choices of backing here, all lovely wide backs. So, and some 80/20 and some poly, and you name it, whatever stitch out they want on it. What count fabric are you using for this? What count fabric? Cotton? Just quilter's cotton? Well, actually, what I had Munchkin wash was a lot of broadcloth. So because it was my background and there's lots of it, so I had it's broadcloth that I had here. But it's a thicker broadcloth. But I wanted it washed, so it was nice and it didn't have that little kind of stiffy texture to it. So. Oh, for this, I'm sorry, 14 count. I'm sorry, Kelly. I had a brain fart there. I'm sorry. I know. I realized that afterwards. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Brain fart. Shiny objects. Yes. Sorry. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Hello, folks. I'm just tuning in. Sorry about that. Yeah. Hi, I'm new here. Oh, 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 oh. It's still early. No, it's not actually. But I am very excited for Saturday. Pop's got something special planned for eats, so that'll be for dinner. And I thought about making something for desserty like. I just haven't put my finger on what I wanted to make yet. So maybe a chocolate chip bar, you know, like a chocolate chip cookie recipe, but done in a bar form. So that seems to be usually a hit around here. So I haven't decided yet. Are you asking a Santa? Are you making a Santa? No, I'm not making a Santa quilt. My hubby and daughter will be off camping as of Friday, so I'll be available for the whole. That's awesome. That's wonderful. I think that's one of the first times there, Kelly. So that's good. Usually you or Allison are always camping. All right, told in prose or told in rhyme. There we go. All right, then we'll do our other little fancy stitches, which is the box, and I believe we use the greens for that one. Yeah, the greens, the tan colored one. All right, so let's get that on the go. That shouldn't take too long. Come here. I'll get out from under a few to keep that tie in. So the little boy last week who told me that he loved me, he told me he loves the buses this morning too. I love the buses. There's lots of buses because he's a walker. He's so cute. Is it a free pattern, paid pattern, or did you create the pattern for the quilt? I'm creating it for the quilt, Wendy, though it is a pattern that is out there, but in just different dimensions. So, and different techniques. So, but I think I know what's going to work best for me, so that's what I'm going to do. Because I'm a rebel. But I promise to share it. I promise. I'll share. I'm a sharer. I'm a giver. Okay. I want to tell you guys so bad, but I rarely keep a secret, so I just gotta, hush it. I gotta zip my mouth shut. Oh, I finished my tea, didn't I? Oh, there's my water. All right, put that up there. If I spill it, it's only water. All right, so now we want to line up this row here. Come 2 over. So I think it would be that one there. Just making sure. 1, 2. Yep, it would be. Now we just kind of want to do a box. Yep, little 4. Little 4 and 4 and 4. We just go all the way across or down or whatever works for you. I rarely keep secrets because I get so excited about stuff. I just like, whoop, okay, that's it. It came out of the bag. But nope, nope, nope. I promised myself I was going to keep it a surprise. Because it's new for me and it'll be, well, hopefully new to you. You never know. You just never know. No, I didn't see it, June. I didn't see it. Yeah, why stare down at Tina? Because sometimes I got to grow up, you know? Sometimes I got to grow up. Just got to keep it a secret. Yeah, we got to make our squares to go all the way across here. Okay, so let's just plug away at this grains color that we chose. It's kind of a golden tan-ish. Okay. Do 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 do. It's worth a look. See, okay, I will, June. I'll try and Lisa Capin's art quilt. Okay, I'll try and look that up. There's two things I got to look up now after the stream, so or later today, probably when my days end. I got long days going on here ever since school started. Because it's 2 hours for crossing guard and still 8 hours for the quilt job, so I got 10 and a half hour days. She's a YouTuber? Okay. I'll check her out. I'll check her out. I appreciate the 411. She's a YouTuber. Got a little, what's going on here, Batman? Got a little knot happening. Pull it through, I guess. It's not such a bad thing, but Pop's in a meeting, so we all better behave. Shh. Yeah, so very excited to get eggs from our chickens, let me tell you. Pretty much the countdown's on. I'd say anytime within the next month, we should at least get something. Should get something, I would think. So, promise to keep people up to date on the Home and Hearth Living channel. And if you're new to us and you've never heard of that before, we work on other things on our other channel. Cooking and things around the house and in the yard and garden and chickens and reinforcing coops and how's it going, buddy? Doing good? Yeah? Uh-oh, making toast? Making toast? Munchkin's making toast. It's getting toasty over there. I bet. I did have lunch a little bit prepped, so.
It's not quite lunchtime.
No, I know, I noticed that. So, no, we still have about an hour to go. So. Oh, look at that! Look at that, beautiful. Oh, I'm loving this. It's gonna be so pretty when it's done. And then when we get the dragon done, he's gonna look so cute too, because it's like a little sleeping dragon. But I could always put the dragon from the first one on there too, right? Like if I wanted to change it up to have that little connection, I could just follow what I had on the first one.
You could put the big dragon from the other ones.
Not the big dragon. That's not gonna fit. That would never fit on here. Even in smaller pixelated form, that's never going to go. Yeah, so where's this one? Oh, here. Yeah, because I could. Actually, he's too long. He's too long to get on there. That's it. So, yeah. And they got little different stitches in between the sayings, too, so. He's too long. We could put him up the side if we wanted to, or something, or make a sword and put it up the side and put a crown and some jewels or something up the other side. I don't know. We could do something about it. Oh, sorry. I forget that the camera gets flipped, so. I don't know. Isn't that pretty? One of my favorites. One of my favorites. So, all right. Named all their chickens except two. Those going to dinner. Well, we have at least one rooster. I think well, two roosters, but we're going to keep one. We're going to keep the darker one, the black and gold and green and blue and all sorts of beautiful colored feathers he's got going on here. So I think he'll be pretty new chicks if we do consistently without having to turn the heater on, right? We don't want to be making little baby chicks in the middle of winter. So, it's got all crazy in here. He's got all crazy. Whoa. Oh, what a mess. What happened here? Okay, that's there. Well, hello there, Cherie. How you feeling? How's your shoulder? Oh, what we got? Got a mess is what we got going on here. Okay, let's try and poke you through to the other side. Okay. Here, let's just pull this one out. There, because it has a knot on the back already. So we'll see if we have 5. We should be okay. Have to get dressed. Okie dokie. Do 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 do. All right. See the doctor later today, and maybe the sling. Oh, the sling comes off. Oh, I hope so. But you want to make sure you're completely healed first, though, right? You don't want to take any chances. Almost give it like an extra week just because. You want to make sure, because it just takes one little bump sometimes, and you think you were good to go. Post pictures of. Oh, I will. Actually, we'll just be doing it as when we get closer. I'll be just taking the phone out with me, or taking the camera out with me in the morning as I go to crossing guard, or just before crossing guard, and I'll be checking. Every day, and if you'll know it, you'll know it. I'll be filming it. I'll be like, oh, I'm so excited to be eggs in there, in the nesting boxes. It'll be awesome. They're actually quite a quiet bunch. We noticed that we've noticed it a lot, but because they were all brood together and hatched together, or all within the same space, they get along quite well. When I've had mixed chickens from different places, and no matter what, the whole existence, they always seem to fight. So these guys get along just fine. There's no problem. There's no pecking too much at each other or anything like that. It's fine. Yeah, they're tiny. Usually the first eggs are tiny. But we're certainly hoping that these nesting boxes that we invested in are going to help us with those chickens and the chicken eggs. So, because what we don't eat and we can carton will sell. So, like we love eggs and we eat eggs a lot because they're a great source of protein and easy, cheap food. So, especially when they're being laid from your own chickens and you're giving them kitchen scraps and, you know, and cracked corn and chicken feed and egg layer feed and all the extra bits, and you buy them watermelons and you buy them heads of lettuce just so they can have that extra nutrients and bonus and so on and so forth. So like we used to buy heads of romaine lettuce and I'd rope it up for the winter time and put it in the coop, and you know within a few minutes that romaine head of lettuce is gone because the chickens need some greenery, right, to help balance it out. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Yeah, they're about as big as they're going to get, I think, right now. So I don't think they're going to grow too much further. They all seem to be about their size, and they've got their big feathers in, and working on some winter feathers. They got little feathers that pop up underneath too. So your shoulder is now upside down. I don't know how that would work. No, I don't. Ouch. I got some darker thread stuck under here. There we go. Yep, 9 a.m. Saturday, bright and early, 9 a.m. Saturday, Eastern, of course. It's gonna be a good time. Some good eats, good treats, good fun, some giveaways. Sounds like a perfect Saturday to me. And the Aaron Agricultural Center is having their chicken roast that they have, and it's like a drive-through. You pick up your half a chicken and your baked potato and your coleslaw and your dessert, and what else is there? Usually, chicken? Just that? Chicken baked potato. Oh, bun. There we go. I was missing the bun. There we go. The bun and dessert. And yeah, so I'm very excited. Hello, Lisa. Hello, hello. So very excited about that, that's for sure. So that's Friday night's dinner. Yeah, Munchkin got the tiniest potato last time. But we'll figure out who's got the bigger potato, and or he could have my potato if it's bigger. I don't care. It's like, what? It's so tiny. I'm like, they should have put 2 toes in there, not just one. It was a tiny big potato. They do fabulous job on roasting half the chicken, though. That's good. Hello, Vicky. Just touch base to see how far you are on this project. I hope you. Oh yeah, we're all doing well. I was just chatting to Munchkin. He was just getting himself some late breakfast. Working away on that. And then that's the other side. We've kind of got it rolled up a bit there. So, because we're making our way to the bottom. We're making our way to the bottom. We're making our way to the bottom of this lovely poem. Oh.
Breakfast, but comparatively for me, it's early.
Yeah, Lois says hello.
Hello.
I don't know if you heard him there, Lois, but he did say hello. They were giving him the kitty portion. I don't know. Well, they all know me. He literally just has to pull up, and they know who he is. They're like, "Oh, that's 3 for Laura Lynn." He doesn't even have to say anything. He just hands over the money and drives. They know his car. They know him. Oh, you did hear? Okay, good, Lois. Good. Thank you. Thanks for doing that, Munchkin.
Referring to the Bob, right?
Yes.
I'm not sure if you were saying thank you for me doing a thing that I'm not sure if I had done yet.
Oh, would you like to go weed whack the lawn?
Nope.
Oh, yeah, okay. Thanks, bye-bye.
My arm's still hurt. I still have a full day of coding to get to.
Get coding. Laters. Mr. Potatoes. Off to is to go prep for class. Back I can hang out for a bit before I have to go get my allergy. Oh, yes, allergy. I think maybe Pop, but we should sign Pop up for those. What do you think there, Kelly? Do they really help you? Because right to like the midsummer to right to the first frost, it's that ragweed and goldenrod and everything else that just sets him off like crazy. So I've always debated because I had, like I said, when I lived in Alberta, I used to go for 3 allergy shots every week for about 4 years, and that helped. It helped. It really did. My migraines and hives and rashes and weird things that would happen and headaches and migraines. It was horrible. All because of allergies. But then the doc said, hey, maybe we should skip a week and see how you do. And then I'd be like, okay, because he just thought maybe it's just part of my, the growing. Your body changes as you grow, so. As we change all the time, right? So, but I always thought about him and his allergy shots when it came to this time of the year. I wonder if that would help before. We've had local honey, so the bees that have gone from, goldenrod and whatever else to pollinate, that's actually in the honey. So as that's so like a homeopath sort of thing. That it kind of helps a little bit. I don't know. But then sometimes he's not always up for honey, right? And he's not like a tea drinker or anything like that. He's just water. So, all right, let's tie these under. Oops, maybe not. All right. Very nice. Oh, no, I think we had one over here, didn't we? Yes, we did. Oh, no, that was a short one. I've been almost doing it for a year, and it's not bad so far. I'm allergic to. Oh, yeah, well. Yeah, there's always masks that keep us sewers busy. That's for sure. Indeed. Okay, now it's may I never grow too old. Those are the next words. All right, let me just readjust in my chair. All right. Now that gets lined up between 1, 2, the third middle one, third in the middle, 2 down. 1, 2, 3 in the middle, and then 1, 2 down. May I never, 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 ever, ever grow too old. Okay, now we need A. They are very tasty. Yes, Pinky said rough go. No, no, well, I get if it upsets your stomach, then no, it's definitely not worth it. Over 1 for the May, for the Y. Decoupage a bottle later this morning while hubby goes to Costco. I'll film it and post it. There you go. Perfect. I'm sure it won't be. It'll be good. It'll be fantastic. Gotta give it a go. All right, now we need 2 full squares over, so that's 1 and 2. Okay, and a capital I. I hope it does too. I do love it. It's one of my favorites. Can work in a really nice big space and then roll it. I was wondering what you were saying, Jennifer. I'm like, let's give her a moment. See if she understands what's going on. Fall is definitely in the air. I was wearing my winter jacket this morning on Kristen Guard. And my toque. My knitted hat. Okay, may I, and then over to for never, for the N for never. Brisk 72 here in Central Florida this morning. Brisk 72. Oh, sorry, it makes me laugh, Lois. We had a brisk 4 Celsius here this morning. If I can see my breath, it's a little brisk. There's one lady, she comes and drops off her kids and flips. I don't have Sorry. I told her she was being very optimistic in her flip-flops. She looked at her toes. She goes, "Yeah, I guess so, but they are cold." It did make me laugh. All right. Now for never and E. First of all, hello, and yes, fall is definitely in the air, and I'm so glad Yeah, well, that's a nice relief. I don't mind wearing a hoodie or a sweater or something like that. That's kind of like spring and fall are my favorite. The breeze the other day was really chilly, even with the sun up. So, but the the other day, yesterday, it was nice and it was a warm breeze. So like, oh, all right, bring it on. So rarely get to wear my vest in the afternoon. So, but it should be that way for pretty much the rest of the week. I should be wearing my vest in the afternoons. Oh yeah, I love it sleeping with the windows open. Definitely. Definitely. Unseasonable 25 Celsius. Oh, wow. Wow, that seems quite warm for you guys. Jeez. Yeah, I would say so. Usually you're about 18 this time of year. Is this all on your site, Kelly? I have never gone to your site. Oh, what's this? Napkins. Oh, okay. Never for never. Working on the R. Do, 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 do. I don't know if it's fast. I'm just working away. So just working away. But thank you, Pat. It's looking lovely. I'm very happy with the way it's going so far. I'll be very happy to put it in the books. That's for sure. Well, I have my moments too. Okay, may I never. All right, let's flip that over and tie these off, and then we'll start the next row with just as grow too old. Bye, Kelly. See you later. Okay, now we want the grow for the G. Just go right in between the M and the A and down 2. So 1, 2, yes. All right, start the G for grow. G and over 1 for the R. Oops, let's pull that tail a little bit there. W, one over. I pray you get a little better, and then it continues on. There we go. Perfect. Love it when we help each other. There's another one I like next that I may do just because I like it and I think it's cute. So, but I will share that next Tuesday if I decide that's what I want to do. So people, if they want, they can print it off and come and stitch along with me. It's a cute one. It's got a dragon on it, so I like dragons. Do, 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 do. I never grow too old. Let's go to right, that one's attached. I'm making my way. I'm making my way. Almost got almost one little set of lines left. That's done. So. Never grow too. And we go old, which is over 2, so 1 and 2. It's been fun, relaxing, hanging out with you all for today, but eyelids are getting very heavy. See you on Saturday. Have a good week. Be safe and God bless. You too, Roxanne. Thank you. Big hugs. Oh, love-hate relationship? It's okay, Rita. It's okay. Deep breath. That's why I made the song, to get me through those times. Have a great sleep there, Miss Roxanne. We'll see you Saturday. Saturday, Saturday, Saturday. 12 hours. Oh, yeah. Bring it on. We are all excited here. Got plan in motion. So everybody just does their part. It'll go as a well-oiled machine, so no problems. It's definitely teamwork. I couldn't do those 12 hours by myself, that's for sure. Definitely need my boys. Two things ready. I remember I was working on something for a customer, putting something together, and I took it off the design wall, and somehow I had flipped it in the process and sewed it, and then I was like, okay, well, how did I make that wrong? So I took it apart, put it back up on the design wall, somehow flipped it wrong again and sewed it. And then I was like, I am going to pop myself in the nose, man. My goodness, what is going on with me? All right, A is the mulberry herringbone. Okay. We got some purple here. It was so painful. Nice pun. Nice pun there, Lise. That's funny. All right, now all the way over. So we got to come down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, we got this. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And making sure that is consistent. Yes, it is. Oops. Well, that's not going to help now, is it? Oh, no. Okay, crossed here. Come on. Get in the right hole. Good morning, Lena. How you doing today? Putting in our last little divider of, oops, other side here. For the next set of words. And then we're almost done. But we won't finish it this week. I've had those battle days too, Ms. Rita. I really have. And I think to myself, what is wrong with me? I just need a breather. I need to go walk around the yard, stretch, take a deep breath. Maybe I'm stressing about it too much, or I want it to come out too perfect in the end, and I'm not willing to allow for any mistakes. And it's all a battle. Gotta allow. I'm glad you haven't floated away, that's for sure, Lena. Glad you haven't floated away. Oops. I should have been over one more. Oopsies. Get that back out. There we go. That was not lining up. There we go. Finish that off there. Perfect. There we go. Looks nice. Very nice. do. All right, let's get these under. Couple. We just have a row. We'll just go under a few. Since now I'm straight, we can tuck them under. Kind of a little tuck, tuck, tuck. We should be okay. Sorry, couldn't see what I was really doing with my big fat head in the way. There we go. What are we at here? I think we might call a little early today because I do got a long list of things to do, but we did good. Here, let's unroll it so we can see what we've done. So far, so good. Okay. There. Hold on, let me pull this one so I can show. There we go. Sorry. I think it looks really nice so far. Let's get it lined up in the camera there. There we go. It's looking nice, isn't it? It's very nice. And we only have one little section to go here after we've done the herringbone here. So it's to treasure once upon a time, and then we'll start the dragon. And we'll do that on next Tuesday, okay? Is what purple or blue? Oh, this one, it's mulberry. It's purple. It's purple thread. Purple. I don't think there's any, there's no blue in this. Yeah. And that won't take very long. That won't take very long at all. This cute little dragon. Get him probably this and that done next Tuesday for sure. Anybody have any questions? Exclamation Tales, Tales. We'll get you a link to this Tales of Wonder pattern. Okay, here. And you can stitch along with. And like I said, we're almost there. We just got that little part right there. 2 little lines and a dragon. And then if we wanted to add anything down the sides, if we wanted to do that too. But we could also trim it and put a backing of this on the other side with some stitches to keep them together, and then that makes a lovely bookmark without having this rubbing up against the book and stuff like that. So we could do that, yes. All right, let's roll this into its little position here. Tighten it up. Get busy, Miss Pat. There you go. Okay. Yeah, that's what we're gonna finish for today. That's it. We're good. We're good. I gotta get cracking on my other stuff, or I feel like it's never ever gonna get done. Yeah. So if you had any questions, just put them in the comments below. And but you can always click the link even after the live stream to get you to where this bookmark pattern is for sure. Definitely, definitely, very much so. What color? It's green. It's got two shades of green. It's moss and, or I think it's a couple. There'll be those two colors of greens. So, yeah. But you can make them any color, right? So. Oh, yummy! I'll be over for dinner shortly, there, Ann. 1:15 to Freckle. I'll be there. Oh, that's okay, Kathy. No worries. You can always watch the replay. Well, if nobody has any questions, we will see you on Saturday at 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. for our 12 hours. We're going to have a couple of giveaways. It's obviously a surprise what we're going to be working on. And then we're going to be making some goodies too. Papa Munch can have a plan for the kitchen for dinner. And I think I might make a little bit of a desserty or something. We'll figure that out. So, anytime. I wish we could just teleport. Where can I get the pattern for the dragon behind you? That was from about 2000, year 2000, and I think it's called Dragon's Den or something like that. You'd have to do a search. I'm sure you'd be able to find it. So. It's beautiful. Yes, all right. So we'll see you on the Wednesday show, Longer Wednesday, and then the weekend project where we're going to be working on block 2 of Be My Neighbor. So definitely be watching that one as well. And then Saturday, 12 hours, man. Can't get enough. Thank you, everybody. Big hugs. And we made some really good progress today. So big hugs, everybody. We'll see you soon.